Hey guys, this is Jason Morris with Facebook group Real Estate Agents That Really Work. And the moon landing is fake, and so are a lot of seller objections. Um, you know, I was listening this morning. I like to listen to Joe Rogan sometimes, and I was listening to this clip where he talked about the fake moon landing and conspiracy theories and all that stuff. And I'm not going to relay all that back to you, but there's a lot of questionable things that they see up there, and I started thinking, that is just like a lot of the questionable things that we hear from sellers in today's market. And hey guys, if you want my follow-up scripts, I put them all together for you. Go to freefollowupscripts.com and you can download it. That's freefollowupscripts.com and you can download all my follow-up scripts. But guys, what I'm talking about though with the moon landing being fake, and so are a lot of seller objections. There are a lot of questionable things with the moon landing, and if you ever watch some of those conspiracy theory shows and stuff about it that are on Netflix and YouTube and all this stuff, of they'll tell you how some of the things, they have some arguments about could be real, could not be real, and that's the same thing going on with a lot of our seller objections. A lot of seller objections you guys are getting today are not real. I mean, I think that, and I'm going to tell you what to do about it, but I think the number one is, oh, I've got a friend that's in the business. I already have a real estate agent. I've got a friend that's in the business. And the reason I say this isn't real is because, I mean, I'm sure that they have a friend in the business because most everybody, most everybody knows a real estate agent. But lots of times, yeah, they might know a real estate agent, or yeah, their mom's licensed. Sometimes you have to dig a little bit deeper in that. Oh, really? Who's your friend? Um, who's your friend? Who are you thinking about listing the property with? Oh, that's great, because sometimes, yeah, they have a friend that's an agent, but they're not a part of MLS. They don't really practice real estate. They have another full time job. This friend is somebody they haven't talked to in the last 3 years. Lots of times that's just a smokescreen to get you off the phone, get you away from them. Because let's face it, a lot of if you're calling for sale owners and expireds, in some markets, man, they've already talked to 5 agents this morning. They've already talked to 10 agents this morning, and they just want to get you off the phone and get you. Just don't bother me right now. It's like us when a telemarketer calls us. Man, there's some telemarketers that have called me before, especially real estate products and stuff. They got something I'm really interested in, but they called me at a bad time, and I'll call you when I'm interested. And they had the same idea with us. You know, um, Another big one is I have a buyer. Oh, I've already got a buyer. Oh, well, that's great. Have they been pre-approved? Have you got a contract? Have you actually seen this buyer? Has the buyer actually seen your house? What they got was they got a call off Craigslist, or they got a call off their sign in their front yard, and this person's going to be down in November. It's March. They're going to be down in November. They said they're going to buy it. You know, um, Another great one is it's already sold. You've been following up with a person 2 or 3 weeks, and they go, "Oh, yeah, we already got the house sold. Thanks." And you're going, "Damn, I talked to you 2 days ago. You didn't have it already sold." And then 3 or 4 weeks later, you see it pop up on MLS. Lots of times they had got it sold. They've just got a that was just the easy thing to tell you, or that was the thing that they've got a buyer they think might be interested, but they may never see this buyer again. So there's a lot of things that sellers are telling you nowadays that are just smoke screens, and what you have to do with that smoke screen um, is continue following up that 2, 3 times after that. If they say, "Oh, I've got a friend in the business," ask questions about the friend. If they say they have a buyer, ask questions about the buyer. Have you had that buyer pre-approved? It's already sold. Okay, you guys have already closed. Have you already closed on it? That's a great question to have, because just because they have a contract, or just because they have somebody that goes, "Hey, yeah, I'll give you 150,000 for the house," and they say, "Okay," that doesn't mean it's sold. That just means they've agreed on a price. Lots of times they don't even have a contract. I mean, I've seen a lot of sellers, they will get lucky enough that they do find a buyer for their house, but the problem is they don't know what to do once they found a buyer for the house. I mean, that's a great thing too. You got somebody you followed up with 8, 10 times, you have a great rapport with them, and they say, "Hey, Jason, I've got a buyer for my house." Your next question should be, "That's fantastic. Can I help you with anything?" And I've done a lot of transactions like this over my career, where they respond with, "We don't know what to do now." And you say, "Well, I can help you," and you charge a fee, whether it's whatever fee you decide to set for just going and writing up a contract and meeting everybody one time. But guys, don't get caught up in a lot of the seller smoke screens. Don't let the seller smoke screens like turn you off, because that's what's happening is a lot of agents are just giving up. They get one solid objection on the phone that they can't overcome, and they give up and they don't follow up anymore. Lots of times you call the seller back in a week, and they don't even remember the conversation they had with you. So, guys, the key is just to keep following up with them, and keep following up with those people. If you talked to them last, Monday, and now it's Monday again, last Monday they told you they had a friend in the business they were thinking about going with. The house still isn't on MLS. Call them back again today and say, hey, this is Jason Morris. I just want to. This is the script you should use. Hey, this is Jason Morris. I just seen, we talked and stuff, and I know you wanted to sell your house, and you're talking about getting it on the market. Look, this past week, gosh, we've been busy. Spring's coming. Our spring is really here, and we've had a lot of buyers looking. I hate for you to miss one of these buyers. Well, can I meet you and go ahead and set an appointment with them? And I guarantee you, there's a lot of them that will set appointments with you. But keep following up with those people and aggressively follow up. Put them on your list and follow up with them. Once, twice a week. If they have motivation to sell, don't pay attention to the screen, just the smoke screen. Just continue through your scripts. Ask a question and continue through the scripts. Anyway, guys, if I can help you, just send me a message through Facebook, send me an email, and let me know. Hey, if you're looking for lead sources for edX, just tell them Jason Morris sent you, and they waive the $150 setup fee. And I hope you guys have a great week.